How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 395, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Chronicle. Chronicle is directed by Josh Trank, and it's the story of these three high school students who happen to stumble upon a crater in the middle of the earth. They crawl down into the crater to see what's there, and lo and behold, they gain superpowers. And the film is a found footage type movie. It's shot from their handheld camcorders and things like that, and it chronicles their journey as superheroes and what they become. Chronicle really surprised me. I think that from the advertisements they're marketing this as more of a superhero film, but it has a found footage element, so it's a little bit new and inventive. I would say what's more so new and inventive about Chronicle is the way that it tells the story, and I think what's so fantastic about this movie is how right they get the characters in this film. There are three main people that gain these superpowers, and when they first gain the superpowers, they do things that most high school students would do. I believe one of the first images is them trying to control a baseball with their mind. So of course, like kids, they go in the backyard and they throw a baseball at each other's face to try to stop the baseball before it gets to them in the face. Aside from the humor that this movie has also, it has a really strong character development, namely on the character of Andrew, who is abused by his father at home. He's dealing with a mother who's dying. He's bullied at school. And really what you're seeing is the development of him and how he's going to use these superpowers, the way that he gets stronger, just the way the movie goes about telling his side of the story and how he gains this stuff is really cool and very interesting to watch. By the final 20 minutes of this film, when you have the huge climax showdown between these characters, it's fascinating, and the way that everything is executed is really interesting to watch. I was on the edge of my seat, and I think Chronicle offers something that I don't think you usually get in most superhero movies. In most superhero movies, there's the bad guy and there's the good guy. The bad guy might be interesting and unique, kind of like the Joker in The Dark Knight, but you don't really care about him on any sort of an emotional level. You just know that he's bad, or he's cool and he's bad. But in Chronicle, you really care about the bad guy in this movie, and you care whether he lives or dies. You care about their outcomes and about the relationship between these three people, and I think that's really what sets Chronicle apart from everything else. The found footage element I can take or leave. I think that they use some cool tricks to make it work in the film. One of the coolest moments is when somebody with their mind takes out all of the iPads and iPhones and devices in this room, and you start to see it from all the different camera angles of the devices floating in the sky. It may seem a little gimmicky, but it didn't really distract me that much from the core story of these three kids finding their superpowers and what they need to be in life and what they're ultimately becoming. I loved Chronicle. I think it's going to be tough for a movie to beat this one for me this early on in the year. I'm shocked that it came out as early as it did, because I give Chronicle a very strong 4 out of 5. It is my favorite film of 2012 thus far. Not saying much. I haven't seen very many movies, but still. Anyway, thank you guys very much, and I will catch you next time.